Hey everyone, Udub here. Welcome back to the channel. Bringing you a new video of Horizon Forbidden West, the Burning Shores DLC, playing this on my PS5 and LG C1 in performance mode. Now before getting started, just want to note, if you enjoy this video and the content on my channel, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Every little bit helps as we grow the channel here and expand content. Also worth noting, but I make two versions of every gameplay video, a POV version where I record the TV where you can also see my LG C1 settings with a camera, and another video which is just the raw 4K HDR gameplay footage. Depending on the video that you're watching, you can find the alternate version linked in the description of the video. Also, in the description you can find a few other things, which include a link tree where you can donate to and support the channel directly, as well as discount codes for coffee and tea orders. Now, continuing my playthrough here, worth noting that, but spoilers coming up in this video. This has some important story elements towards the end of the DLC, so just want to note that in case you just, again, are trying to avoid spoilers. But overall, really continuing to enjoy this DLC, particularly just with how beautiful and dense the world they've created here is. It's really insane, just the overall world that has been made here and how they've expanded on it with this DLC, and it really is just a stunning game to look at. I'm personally really excited and hopeful that this game will come out for PC like the first one did, just to see how much further this game can be pushed, especially with having PC hardware. Now again, the TV itself continues to look amazing. LG C1 is a fantastic display. I know we're a few generations down the line now, but the C1 continues to be a really big standout, and really has continued to be one of the best displays I've played on. Now with all that said though, I'm going to go ahead and stop the commentary here and let you enjoy the rest of the video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions at all, whether it be about the game or any of my settings, TV settings, game settings, anything like that. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for your support. Please don't forget that like button, and I'll talk to you later.
Somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door. I'll follow your lead. What's this? Zenith tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up. Have at it. That's some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
It's a preservative, maybe? This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross!
Test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples.
What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then. This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find a way around.
I'll keep watch then.
Friendly-looking chair. That console could be useful, though. There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access. It's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery. kind of look like cells. Or some of the Quen?
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
Okay, there's a battery. And how do I get it where it needs to be?
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
Alright, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again. Alright, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, orange, the orange. Respond.
What is this?
Respond. The bird, the fish. Respond. The triangle, the square, the square. Respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you, and I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Laundra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Laundra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
What exactly is MSP? Can Laundra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The mutiny suppression protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes, their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No, there is still time to save her from that fate.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please, let me rest.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Feels like Landra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open.